everyone, it's Casey T. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. Today I have the first video in my iReview series where I will be getting some products and reviewing them. None of these are sponsored as of right now, I mean, fingers crossed. But today I will be reviewing the mystery box from Tentree. If you guys don't know, Tentree is this amazing company where all of their clothing and the products are sustainably sourced, and for every item you get, they plant 10 trees. So their mystery box is a special promotion they do, I believe it's once a year, so kind of an annual thing, where you order the box, you get 5 random items, and help to plant 50 trees. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have already viewed these items. Unfortunately, I deleted the entire recording by accident, so I'll be re-reviewing them, but I will do my best to be as true to my original recording as I can be. Now, on to the products. Alright. Okay. Here we go. So, here is the first item. I'm just going to put the box on my bed so that we can have a bit more table space to look at these. So, it looks like the very first item is this black-gray sweater. Oh yeah, it's gray. I opened my blinds so you can definitely see the lighting's a lot better. And they've got these little cork kind of tags on the sweater strings, drawstrings? I don't know. Anyways, on the sweater, and they have their logo in the cork, which is super cool. Their whole brand is based around this cork, because cork comes from a plant and it's pretty sustainable as far as I know. I mean, don't quote me on this, I could be totally wrong, but yeah, cool. Alright, I'm going to put it on. Alright, and we're back. So this sweater is actually pretty form-fitting, so I would recommend ordering your size, because if I had ordered a size down, I don't think this one would fit very well. But totally up to you. So the material initially feels pretty thin, but I realized this a little bit later in my first review of it, that it's all actually breathable clothing. So the material is a little bit thinner feeling-wise, but it's really good. It's really good quality. So the next item is actually this hat, which initially I was not thrilled with because I thought that the logo being black on black was a little bit hard to see. But so I think if this logo was maybe a different color, maybe kind of this cork-like color, I would be happier with it. But overall, it's really good quality, and they use the same cork down here. Sorry, it's pretty bright. Yeah, there you go. They use the same cork in here, which is really awesome, and the same with their little logo there. If you guys don't like hats, maybe the mystery box isn't for you, because you never know what kind of products you're gonna get. All right, now we are on to the third item. All right, the third item is this really pretty purple. It looks pretty white in the lighting, but it is purple. Yeah, there you go. The pocket has these little trees outlined on it in a deeper purple, and the back is that same darker purple. I'll put them like that so you can see. Cool. And now I'm gonna go try it on. All right, and we are back. Again, the material feels thin, but it is just a breathable material. To be honest, this shirt is pretty big, so if I were to wear it kind of just on a day-to-day kind of basis, I'd probably tuck it in, just because I don't think it necessarily looks as good when it's loose. Or you can wear it to the gym, and then obviously in that case, you don't need to tuck it in. But I'll just stand up so you can see the back. Yeah, just like that. Here, there's that line dividing the two colors, which, I don't know, I think it adds a bit of an interesting look to the shirt, but again, maybe some of you guys won't like it, but yeah. All right, and we are on to the fourth item. Yes, we're on to the fourth item. So I was amazed when I saw this. I actually love this shirt quite a lot. It's got this really cool logo at the back, and it's this sunset, and it says It says live the adventure, or long live the adventure chasing the sunset. And then on the front it has just this really small logo here. It just says Tentree in the same blue, green, brown. So I actually thought that this was the front when I first saw this, and then I found out that this is the front. So like that was definitely a bit of a letdown, because I would have wanted like the bright colors to be up at the front where, I mean, like I can see it easily, but I mean, it's still a nice shirt. The quality feels really great. Like it's super, super soft. Yeah, it's just super soft. One thing to note is that the style of the shirt is a little bit weird. It almost looks like it's inside out if you look at like the seams here. Sorry. If you look at like the seams here, like they almost look inside out, and then it does like this thing where like it's it's kind of short at the sides, but then it goes like long at the front and the back. And I don't know how I feel about that, but you guys might really like it, so I'll try it on and let you know. Alright, so to be honest, it actually does fit pretty well. Initially when I recorded this, I suggested that if you weren't sure about sizing, other than that first sweater, everything was a little bit on the bigger side. So you could probably size down if you wanted to, but honestly, after trying it on again, I think sticking with your size is probably your best bet. But yeah, so here's that little Tentree logo. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not. But then on the back, it's that big like sunset kind of logo. Here, I'll stand up so you guys can see what I mean. Like, look here, it's like longer up at the front, and then like on the sides it comes up to here, but then it's like long again down the back. So to be honest, this is probably a shirt I would recommend just tucking in, but again, also totally up to you. Maybe you're okay with that, maybe you don't necessarily want to tuck it in, so yeah, it's totally up to you. Alright, and the last item, well, technically there's 6 items in the bag or in the box, because there is actually this like Tentree bag. So when I initially opened it, I opened it so that it was like this. And I was complaining to the camera, I was like, you know, this is cool, but it would have been nice if the logo had been on it. So the logo is on it, which is very cool. I'm thinking this would be a good bag, probably just for like storing small things, because it's kind of like a drawstring bag, like that. But again, whatever you want to use it for, you can. It's totally up to you. And now we're on to the last item. Sorry, the first time I filmed this, I went into a lot more detail about all of the items, but to be honest, I can't really think of anything else to explain while I'm doing it a second time. It was probably mostly like ums and confusion about how to film this, but here's the last item. It is kind of this blue and white like string material sewn together. Super soft once again, and it's got like this cute little hood. There's no like logo or anything on it. Oh, it shows up a lot better in this light. It's actually a bit darker of a blue than what you guys are seeing in here. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna try it on and let you guys know what I think of it. Alright guys, and this is the last clothing item. It's pretty soft. The collar up at the front kind of goes a little high, which is kind of weird. I don't know for sure if this is a shirt I would have personally bought, just because this collar is pretty weird. But it is super soft. It's comfortable. It's pretty. It's breathable, but it's still toasty at the same time. So you could totally wear this out in colder weather. This one is big enough to layer, so you could probably wear it as a sweater, whereas the first sweater you more be wearing it as like a shirt. But again, up to you guys. Anyways, I'm going to bring back all the items and just kind of give my last kind of thoughts on them. I actually am pretty happy with all of the items I got. Everything is super soft, like all of the seams are really good, nothing's tearing or ripping. I haven't had any strings coming off of them, but of course, I mean, that could change as you wear things more and more. I like that I got like a variety of colors. I was a little worried that I was only gonna get like grays and blacks and stuff, because I have heard of some people only getting kind of the shade colors. But yeah, I was pretty happy. Like, I got gray, I got like a lighter gray, I got purple, I got blue. Like, mind you, to be honest, the only clothes I really wear are like blacks and grays, so I don't really know why. Like, I wouldn't be complaining if I had just gotten that. But if you do like more colorful clothing, that is something to be aware of if you buy the mystery box. Now, on to the pricing. I paid $130, I think, for these items, which is a decent price when you think that most of their items are around the $40 to $70, $80 range, because they are all sustainably sourced and theoretically 100% cotton. I believe that is what they said. Okay, no, they're not 100% cotton, but they're all like recycled and stuff. Something I did like is that there wasn't really any plastic other than like the tags, which these were all attached to the items. So what's really interesting about their products is you get a code with each item that you can then redeem for, like, to show you how many trees you planted, and the code is just on the back of these cute little tags. Yeah. So I didn't know where those were for the longest time, but I do think that's pretty interesting. My only thing is this gray shirt actually came in plastic, and like some of the other items came like wrapped in tissue paper, and I'm not totally sure why. Yeah, I really don't understand the purpose of this. This was, however, 100% recyclable. So, I mean, I guess we're saving the planet in that sense, but you would hope that the company would be almost zero waste more than it is. Like, I don't know why the shirt came in a plastic bag. But other than that, I'm really happy with the products. I think, like, $130 is quite a lot. However, it was on, or $150 was a lot. I don't exactly know how much I spent, but it was originally $300 for these items, and I think if you're going to pay $300, it's probably not something I would go for, just because you don't know what you're going to get. Like, you might as well spend that money on items you know you're really going to like, rather than kind of risking it for this. Is this something I would do again, like buying a mystery box from Tentree? Not necessarily. Like, I'm very, very happy with the products I did get, but just because there is that uncertainty, like, you don't know what you're going to get, you don't know if you're going to like it, I think rather put that money, if you're going to spend it, towards stuff you know you're going to like and you know is going to fit. I'm very lucky. I am really happy with how everything fits, but somebody who likes looser clothing or tighter clothing even might not like how all of these items fit. Again, when it comes down to sizing up, I am happy with how it is not sized up or down, but if you guys like clothes a little bit bigger, either stick to your size or size up, and if you like clothes smaller, I would recommend sizing down. Personally, I'm very happy with the sizing, so if I order from them from Tentree again, which I probably will, I'd stick to my size. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have anything more to say. I guess one thing I could mention is shipping time. I think it shipped to me pretty quickly, but I don't want to talk too much on that because, again, that's going to vary depending on where you are. I actually live quite close to where Tentree is based out of, but if you live farther away, it's going to take longer. I would expect it to be shipping probably longer than a week. I know some places ship like within the week, and like Amazon ships really quickly, but Tentree is obviously a smaller company than Amazon. I would say you're not going to get your products within a week. So if that is your expectation, they're probably not the best company to go with, but you are going to get really good quality clothing. But that does mean you're going to have to pay like a higher price for the good quality clothes. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry it took so long to come out. I know I'm a day late with my upload schedule. I've only been uploading for a week and I've already broken it, but I hope you guys liked the video. Peace out, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!